Say good morning.
Good morning. Look, I made my home.
Yeah. Good morning, guys. It is 8:11 in the morning right now, and we are going to look at some houses, doing a little bit of having some fun, going to look at some houses. Are you excited?
Woo!
So we are driving over there right now, and I'm going to show the houses in some video clips, and we'll see if we like one of these. Okay, so we just got to the first house. This house is 5 bedrooms with a game room. So downstairs is like the master, the dining, and the kitchen, like the basics, and then upstairs are all the bedrooms and the game room. I'm really excited to look at this one. It's really cute so far. We're just sitting in the driveway waiting for a real estate agent to come, and then we're gonna like go inside and look at it. But the garage right now is reminding me like so much of my mom's house, because it's just like the same setup where the garage is just like here at the back of the house, but already having good vibes.
Like we were fiction in a book, 'cause it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I move on. I got it, I gotta go, running to better times. Go, from my emotions I'll go, running to better times, 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 to better times. I look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me, nothing can stop me in the night. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff. Go, running to better times. Go, from my emotions I'll go, running to better times, 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 to better times.
The memory of you just come running by. I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. The memory of you just come running by. You just come running by. You just come running by.
Okay, so we just got done looking at the second house, and the first house was not like a hard no, but like we probably wouldn't go forward with that one. It had like a lot of things we'd want to change about it, like all the carpet upstairs had to go. It was built in like the 2000s, so it kind of had a lot of those original things in it, and it just, yeah, like had like a weird smell, and the vibe was kind of weird. I don't know, it just like we weren't feeling it. And then the second house we just went and looked at was like amazing. We really liked that one. It has like everything, a few pros and cons. Like we're waiting to hear back from our real estate agent right now about like the parking situation, because since that house is like kind of on a main road, you can't park in the front. So you'd have to like find parking in the back, and we just want to make sure like people could like park back there and you don't like get in trouble. And the only thing that we'd want to change about that house, because it's so beautiful, would be the kitchen. The kitchen is like the original kitchen, and this house was built in like 76, so it's pretty outdated. It's like, but it's livable. So I mean, we definitely could like work with that kitchen until we could eventually upgrade it. But other than that, like, we really like the second. I don't know, we're kind of just like sorting through our thoughts right now, and we're gonna keep just like thinking about it, possibly look at a few more options, and just kind of keep feeling things out, because we're just not sure. It's a big decision. We just want to make sure that this is the house that we really want and we could see ourselves like really growing into. So yeah, do you have any thoughts or things you want to say?
I like the second one better.
Yeah.
The older house.
Yeah,
It's
me
got
too.
more character, more upgraded.
Yeah.
It's better.
The bathrooms
Better
and
location.
yeah, we like the location of this one better. It's like more in like this one area that we're just really drawn to. So we're just gonna think and talk a little and just kind of keep navigating, and we'll see. We're at Chick-fil-A right now. We're gonna grab some breakfast, and then we're gonna just go home, and I don't think we have to do anything else today.
Nope. Just keep looking at houses.
Just keep looking at houses. So I'm sitting here with Olson right now, and he's eating his Gardettos. And I have been going through documents and just trying to like get everything like in order for whenever we're ready to like buy our house. Yeah, but I've just been trying to get like our documents. Matt was getting me his paperwork that he needs, just like all that back end stuff, just so that when the time comes and we have a house that we want, we can go ahead and get it without any issues. So yeah, we're really excited. We really like that house that we looked at today, the second one. It had everything we wanted, and I was a little surprised, but Matt's mom and her husband, they went to go check out the house, and I was so happy they did, because I'm glad that they got to see it, and I was so happy they like it. But she told us, and this is what I was surprised about, she said like there was like an open house today, and there were like all these people coming, and like she said like it was like nonstop, and I was like, what? Like, oh no, it kind of made me scared and like put that pressure on of like, if we want this house, we better move or like do something. And I was also just surprised in general that they're having an open house when like all of this coronavirus is going on. Like, I totally think like doing like one-on-one showings seems like safe and normal, but like having an open house, like, no, don't do that. Like, I guess I'm just kind of thinking like, I really want that house and I don't want anybody else to see it. But I'm kind of hoping that the kitchen is like extremely outdated. Like, it definitely is a usable kitchen by all means, but I hope that maybe some other buyers would see that kitchen and think that maybe they didn't want to take that on. That's just kind of what I'm hoping, because for us that house would be like really great. So we'll see. We're just kind of playing it by ear, and we're doing what we can, but whatever is meant to be will be. And I'm sticking to that quote, because you can't get upset about this kind of stuff. Okay, so I was gonna give an update on everything that's kind of going on with the house right now. So we put an offer on this one house that we really liked, the one that I showed in the second part of the video, house number 2. We really like that one. And just now that like we are like in it, we found out a few details that kind of change things. We thought like the seller credit would be able to like come back and help us with things like the down payment, but that's not true. So a lot has changed. And also, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see I've been posting like polls and different, like, I've been communicating a lot like with my followers, just because I kind of rely on like other people's experiences right now for this subject. Our apartment, we're bound in a lease here until September 23rd is the end of our lease. And like we can't, like, I know we like kind of started looking for houses like early, because our thought process was, if we find a house, well then, you know, it's better to it not be done like under pressure, where if we wait until like July or August, there's going to be like a lot of pressure to like find a house, or we're not going to have anywhere to live. So we were like stressing out kind of, and I don't know, I just thought, let's start looking early. Well, it just so happens that the freaking one of the first houses we look at, we just absolutely fell in love with, and we love it so much. So we did make an offer, but because of the things that we kind of have learned, it's like right now, like I could get a call at any second that says like whether our offer was accepted or denied, and we haven't heard anything, but we don't know if like we could get out of our lease. And what I was gonna say before, on our leasing agreement, there is an early termination section in the leasing agreement where it goes over all of the details for if you want to terminate your lease early. And it's called like an addendum or something like that. And so we thoroughly went through that. We went through it with our real estate agent. I've showed it to multiple people on the section, and I'll like put a clip of it like right here or something. Like I'm going to put it up on the section that talks about the early termination fee, because it says you have to give 60 days notice. It also says you will pay a fee of blank, and they left it blank. So it shows that there is no fee to be paid. So we contact the office and they say, oh no, that's normal. We always leave that section blank. Which is weird, because why would you do that? And so they're telling us we would have to pay a 2-month penalty plus give the 60 days notice. And I'm like, well, excuse me, like the lease doesn't say 2-month penalty. So you can't do that. And they're like, well, yes, we can. And I'm like, can you? So I've spent all day reaching out to different people I know who are lawyers or who are in law school, and just people I feel like could possibly guide us. I mean, everyone's telling me the same thing. Like, we're not bound to that 2-month penalty because it's not in the leasing contract anywhere. So I'm just like, I don't even, like, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, is it like, oh, I forgot to say, we reached out to a girl I know who lives here in these apartments. I know her just from like way back in college, and I know we know that we each live here. I reached out to her. I said, hey, would you mind please going onto your leasing agreement and going into the early termination section, and would you tell me if it tells you a number on there? Like, what does it say? Just screenshot it to me. And she's super nice. She's like, yeah, no problem. Like, here you go. Send me a screenshot. Hers has a number. Like, it has a number on there that is a 2-month penalty. So, first of all, the office lied to us. They said they always leave it blank. Not true. And she moved in after us. So, it's not like, I don't know. It just seems like they made a mistake, and now they don't want to admit it, and they're going to strong arm us into having to pay a 2-month penalty, which we are not going to be doing. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end this video, just because we don't have like any updates for right now, and we're not gonna have any until probably later tonight or tomorrow. But either way, like, things are not like looking that good for us. I really love this house, but like, you know, God has a plan, and if this isn't the house for us, like, hopefully when things work out easier and it's not so hard to try and like move in, like maybe then that will be the house for us. But until then, I'm ending the video. So if you enjoyed watching this, I don't thank you, but it was probably a really long video of me just like talking, because there's a lot of information in this. I probably like missed out on a bunch. But anyway, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and definitely stay subscribed if you want to see like our how this plays out. I mean, sometime we'll be buying a house, and I love just like sharing that. We'll see what happens. It's so weird because like I'm making this right now, I'm talking to my camera right now. In the future, I'm gonna look back at this and I'm gonna say like, girl, you need to calm down, because look, everything worked out. You're happy, you're healthy, you have a house, and you shouldn't have been stressing so much. And that's what I'm trying to remind myself of, is like, home is where the heart is. Like, it doesn't matter what our house looks like, it doesn't matter where our house is, like, as long as we have each other, like, we have everything. And I really do believe that. It's just hard to get your hopes up for something, and then, you know, obviously it doesn't work out, and I think that, you know, my feelings are justified. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.